Hey yo, welcome back to another episode of The Final Boss, and today we're going to be looking at Axiom Verge, a Metroidvania game that was released back in 2015. It features this scientist who wakes up in this strange world and has to kind of navigate with the help of a computer-like object who's helping him throughout the world, finding items and weapons to kind of figure out what's going on. But today we're going to be looking at the final section, the final boss of this game, and it was actually kind of a complicated one. It took me a while to figure out, but let's get right into it. And of course, as always, spoilers beyond this point. If you haven't played Axiom Verge yet, stop this video right now and come back when you've finished it. Okay, here we go. Oh snap. Ooh, what this? Oh, good God, what? Okay, so the first thing I noticed immediately was these three objects flying around the screen shooting lasers in each direction, and I was just like, what the heck is going on here? And so I was trying to figure those out before I looked around the room a little bit more. Well, that actually worked. Hey, Blade, what's up? Wait, why did you come back? So I started off with using the lightning gun because it had like a continuous burst of damage, and I could kind of follow them around the screen and pay attention to the other two while they're kind of flying around me. But what I noticed is when I killed one, it dropped a ton of health, which was great, but it respawned, and I was like, wait a minute. Maybe I had to kill enough of these guys, so I just continued on doing, as much damage as possible. Blade, when you showed up, I said, "Hey, Blade, what's up?" And then this enemy respawned. I was like, "Hey, why'd you come back?" And my wife's like, "That's no way to talk to somebody." I was talking about the, okay, something's not adding up here. So this portion of the video is actually really interesting because at some points in the video you can see me actually do what I'm supposed to be doing, but I don't notice it yet. We're not going to get there yet. But you can see me start to get a little suspicious that this is actually maybe not what I'm supposed to be doing. And so I'm trying to figure out exactly what that is. You know what I just noticed? Hold on a second. This thing right here. Get out of my way. This thing on the ceiling right here is taking damage at something, or taking damage from me. There you have it. I realized that there is something on the ceiling that I have, perhaps, to be doing damage to. Give me. Oh, okay. Well, now we know. Yeah, what's up, Mr. Giggles? The green thing on the ceiling is vulnerable. Yes. Yes. We realized that when our lightning got attached to it, and we're like, hey, yeah, this is a thing. Okay, so we take a death, but we kind of have an idea of what we need to do, and we're ready for round 2. Okay, good. Might want to change to... Excuse me. That was almost perfect. There we go. So as you can see from the very start of the fight, I want to switch to a weapon that I can get up there to the ceiling without the other creatures taking it away. Like the lightning beam really is one of those weapons that it just kind of takes what's close. And so I could never get the ceiling item. So we switched to our ion beam and try to stay right in the middle and kind of shoot up and do as much damage as possible. How much damage does this thing take? There we go. What in God's name is this? Alright, so that scene was actually really cool. It looks like when we busted the thing on the top, it made the final boss vulnerable to where the mecha worm thing can sloop in and shoot until it rejuvenated. So now we're on to the next section, and it looks like we have some extra attacks that are happening to us, and so we have to just continue doing as much damage on that item at the top. Help, help, RNG God, spare me. Yes. There you have it. After a few deaths, a lot of deaths, we get to the third phase of the boss. Kind of similar to the last few phases. We still got, these three orbs that are moving around the screen, and we got to make sure we pay attention to the screen at the top of the map. All right. Oh? Oh? So, it appears I have lost. Elsa-Nova, we did it! The breach is gone! I'm sorry, but there's one more thing I need to do. You're going to kill him, aren't you? He can't do anything now, just leave him. Unfortunately, that's not a chance we can take. This was inevitable, Trace. Do not blame yourself. Athetos. So that's it. I'll never know if... what if he could have been redeemed? Trace, you are not him. He chose wrongly, not you. But now it is time for you to go home. Go home as the clone of a mass murderer. What's even there for me? Do not worry, we have taken care of it. What's happening? I'm suddenly exhausted. Rest now. Perhaps we'll meet again sometime? Wait. Please. And there you have it, the final section of Axiom Verge. The final boss was pretty cool. Not too difficult. We had a few deaths trying to figure out exactly what we wanted to do, but in the end, it was not that hard of a game. I think the most difficult part of Axiom Verge was knowing where to go. But I thought the items were cool, the abilities were awesome. I think that the map was really confusing but beautiful in a way. And the final boss was a lot of fun, and that big mecha Elsa-Nova was just really cool. So. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to be having a few more of these as we continue on. But if you want to watch actual runs live, please do consider following me on Twitch. Right there. And let's have some fun. So thanks, guys, again. Have a great day.